Shalom, shalom. See if I can't get everything pulled up here. See if I can't get everything pulled up here. Give everybody a few minutes to come along. Come along, come along. Woo! Ain't gonna be long, it's gonna be sunset, y'all. Yeah. See if I can't turn this thing around here a little bit. Yeah. 5:46. Oh, come on now. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. What's up, Dad? Shabbat shalom. How's everybody doing tonight? I trust everybody's got a great weekend planned out. Y'all ain't Ray say, what's up, Ray? Man, woohoo! Ray's in the house. That's super cool. Y'all, is my volume okay? Sound okay? Y'all, I ain't got no specific reason being on that. I just thought I'd come on and sit and chat a while with some of my buddies. Ray, I like that bandsaw box you made. Truth be told, I had on mind to doing that for a while now. I just ain't got any blades that's fitting to even try. I bought resaw blades. Y'all, them things won't stay still long enough to resaw anything. Use them to resaw. I think you better have a doggone thickness there to smooth it back out. The thing about it is, I don't know if I can buy a good blade. And I don't really know if it's the blades or the guides on it. It's got the upgraded guides, the roller bearing guides, but that thing's still twisted. I think the way Craftsman put the system in there to hold the blade, I don't think that's quite right. A little bandsaw? Yeah, I got that, what is it, 12-inch Craftsman bandsaw sander. I've had those tabletop bandsaws. I've had a couple of them. I didn't like them either. But this stand-up bandsaw ain't much no better. And it's like I said, it's a stand-up. Uh, I don't know. I think it's the guide system on there, the way they designed it to be. It's not in the right place to hold it. What's up, Makers Murphy? Glad you could stop in. Makers Murphy. Well, now then. Oh, good grannies. Yeah, well, there's a lot more I could do with mine. It'd be better if I could have a little more room in here. Which I've got a whole carport outside that I could work on bigger things. So what's everybody up to? I know Ray's building bandsaw boxes. Well, Marcus Murphy, I've sat and pondered on this from both sides of the aisle. More rooms make you means that you got more room for clutter, but a small area. One thing is you're breathing in more sawdust because there ain't no place for sawdust to go. You're going now, and if you got a real tight space like I got here, it don't take but just a couple of minutes, and you're not able to walk. At least with a bigger area, you can make you a trail, but you clutter this up, you ain't walking. I mean, I can. This is all the space that I've got to work with right here. The rest of it, the walls are lined up with tools. Well, not to mention the loft. Some ring boxes. Are they gonna be Bluetooth free? Like them ring doorbells? All right. The idea I had here the other day, I was watching some prank videos. I know everybody's watching them, but they just fell and DIY for knuckleheads or something like that. Here, I don't know, a year or two ago, he made a surprise box and it's got a sliding lid on it. And when you slide it open, this spider comes out. It's on a little crooked piece of wire that makes it fold out. You make one of those bandsaw boxes with that little surprise added in on it, that'd be cool. Oh man, where's the phone and all that? You gotta have a camera in it. Y'all seen them Ring doorbell videos that they get? Man, they get some weird stuff on them doorbell ringers, cameras, whatever, Ring cameras or whatever. What's up, Dan's Homestead? What's up, Mike? Barrel hinges. You may as well order from Amazon because you sure ain't getting none around here local. Man, I went to Lowe's, I can't find them. I went to the local hardware stores, you can't find them. I've searched in Hobby Lobby, but I ain't seen them in there. I ain't saying I didn't overlook it because Hobby Lobby just ain't my favorite place to be. I like zipping through what all the wood stuff they got out, what all everybody's looking at. I zip through that and find my way to the door. Yeah, Amazon and Woodcraft on them barrel hinges. About the only way to get a decent pair is to go to specialists like that. And I just ordered me a bunch of uh, rare earth magnets. Sure enough, told Grumpy that I was going to make a little thing to go on my sticker board to put his clips on, and now I'm stuck waiting on rare earth magnets. Yeah. Did you try Woodcraft, Ray? Woodcraft usually carries all that stuff. Did anybody, oh, well, I'm pretty sure Ray did. Does anybody else know that the Feast of Trumpets just come and went on Tuesday? The biblical Feast of Trumpets. Yeah, I hear you, Ray. That's me. I got to where I just don't even like going into town. About the only time I go into town is if I'm after something specific in the wood shop, lumber or glue, or and most especially if my wife don't know what in the world I'm talking about when I try to get her to pick it up for me. And 9 times out of 10, I wish I just went on and got it myself. And yeah, I don't know if y'all do it or not, but or noticed it or whatnot. But I can go in and give these clerks at a hardware store a description of what I need. They'll go and put their hands right on it and they'll come on back out with it. I'm like, yeah, perfect. That's what I needed. I can send my wife to get the same thing with the same description, and she tells me they act like they don't even know what I'm talking about. I think a lot of these places take advantage of them, sell them the wrong thing on purpose. And sometimes some of this stuff gets to be so aggravating. If my wife doesn't specifically know what it is to get, I just might as well get on up and get it myself. Yeah, Mike, did you put barrel hinges on your box you was making the other night? That was a nice looking box. I don't know how all y'all can afford all that doggone expensive wood either. Man, I was just watching Fisher's wood shop, I believe it is. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Fisher's. And man, he made a nice chest and backgammon box. And man, he made it out of all that fancy wood. Man, that thing is gorgeous. Have any of y'all watched that video by Fisher's? Yeah, me and you both, Ray. So no. But that chessboard and backgammon, chess and backgammon board box that he made was beautiful. And for that backgammon, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I can make them pieces for that backgammon board or not. All them little spears. Of course, now he made it look easy. What'd you make it miss out on, Makers? Oh yeah, we were talking about them barrel hinges and whatnot. A lot of that stuff you can't get local anymore. Yeah, yeah. Some of them mom and pop stores is like that. They've just about gotten to where they don't carry a lot of stuff anymore. Not for a woodworker per se. Most of it's DIY. If you get out of the realm of DIY, like painting your bathroom and building an addition or something, a lot of these places won't carry your stuff anymore. Like we was talking about the barrel hinges and whatnot, the little specialty jewelry box hinges. Yeah, exactly right. You'd be lucky to have a mom and pop. And that's a lot of the reason they don't carry a lot of the stuff that they used to carry. Everybody goes to the big box store, and by the time they do all that, the mom and pops don't got enough economy to put a lot of stuff in their store. Oh, really? What kind of paste wax is that? But that's about what I carry is Johnson. No, wait a minute. No, Johnson's is what I used to use. I don't think they even make Johnson's no more. Men wax is what I got because that's all I could find. Yeah, they don't. I thought so. Tree wax. I'll have to look them up and see if I can find them, Maker. It works just as good as Johnson's. This is good stuff. But this Minwax stuff, I just really don't like it. Sound like my dad done got on the lawnmower again. I done got the lawnmower. The lawn finished. I don't know why he's on the lawnmower. Have to keep an eye on him. He getting on up there. He still tries to do a lot. He ain't able to do a lot. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this Minwax, I've been using it on my miter saw table, my uh, scroll saw table, table saw top. I'm gonna check that video out though, Mike. Make sure you're doing it right. There you go. Man, yeah. Lord have mercy. Is anybody else in the shop? What's going on tonight? Turtle what? There you go, Ray. Get her done. Oh, that's cool. I don't really never heard nobody using turtle wax. Y'all excuse me just a minute. I'm gonna turn this dust or air purifier around where the fan will blow out this way. It's a little warm. Let me turn it around a little bit. Oh. Oh, maybe that'll get a little air circulate. Say it works. There you go. Probably cheaper too. I might have to try that out, see if it works as good as this Minwax does. If it works better, I might just go over to that. Uh, yeah, guys, this is what I've been using. The natural bend wax paste finishing wax protects and polishes. Well, he must have just fired the mower up and cut it back up. I don't hear it anymore. Hoo-wee. Yeah, you would do it tomorrow afternoon. I hope it's way up in the afternoon. But I won't get home till after 1. Tomorrow is Shabbat. I will be in Corinth, Mississippi. If I can walk, I might not be able to walk. Here lately, my back's been in and out. Ray's got a Buckeye game. Ray, don't let me hold you up now. I'll catch the replay. I'll get it one way or the other. And you won't be able to do the live chat. Man, it's such a pretty evening out here. A little warm, but it's pretty. Sun about to go down. I guess everybody's seen the menorahs I made, right? I got some more I need to finish up this week. That's what I'm working on here now. I don't guess I'll be doing any more shofar racks. Oh, Lord. Two Easter. Good deal. Mm. Man. I'm sitting here looking at my air purifier. I think I might need to change the filters on it. Mm. No, Ray, those things that I made several orders that was sent to me on Facebook. On the They come in off my friends list on Facebook. I posted some of the menorahs and whatnot that I make, and a couple of people, well, two or three people, uh, sent me orders for some stuff. Crossboard and shofar rack and menorahs. And so I got all of them. You know what I'm talking about when I say a crossboard, right? In the scripture where Pilate had a board made, a sign made to go on the cross, written in three languages: Hebrew, Latin, and Greek. So I make those boards with that engraved into it in the three languages: Hebrew, Latin, and Greek. Yeah, I kind of like how they turned out. Turned out pretty good. Now, if they just get to their destination, which all of them's got to their destination but one. Now, I'm hoping and praying it gets there without being broke, because the rest of them got their mint. I see people talking to Mike is making stuff. Oh, I don't see him in here. I can't see his comments or nothing. That's what I was doing a minute ago. I was searching, trying to figure out why I can't see him. But I see y'all talking to him. I don't know what's up. Why I can't see you. But yeah, Mike is making stuff. You can email me at AlanGuthrie1019 at gmail.com. and had this first go on with Chucker. And I had to go in and undo some things. Next thing I know, he showed up on another live, but I couldn't see him talking in here on the chat. So I took him back out. Thought he was trying to pull some sneaky stuff. And now this is starting with Mike. I don't know what's going on. And I go in here to my chat stuff. It ain't saying nothing. Oh, that ain't good. Yeah, Ray, look like you fixed to get you some experience in on any pieces you had glued up in there. Yeehaw. Yeah. Barrel hinges. Ray, how much them barrel hinges set you back? What are they about? $6 or $8 for a couple of them? Yeah, there's a bunch of ways to make them, Ray. I always thought they were super cool. Oh, what is his name? Matthew Beach. Oh, it's not a what you'd really call a bandsaw box, but that chest of drawers he's got in the background that's split down the middle. I always thought that thing was cool. And I ain't got a clue how he built that thing. 6 or 7 for 20. I'm gonna have to check into that. I want to build one of them Bible boxes like y'all been building, and I was wanting the barrel hinges to do that with. Of course, now Mere Mortals, woodworking for Mere Mortals, Steve Ramsey, he built a book box a long time ago, 6, 8 years ago, and he used toothpicks for the hinges, or not really toothpicks, what are they? Skewers for the hinges. I thought that was pretty neat. I'm gonna have to look that video back up. If I can find that video, I'm gonna post it to my posts. But that was a pretty neat little project he done. My wife seen Ray's on his video, and my wife's like, I want one of them. Thanks, Ray. I know. You're just glad to be of service, right? Yeah. Here the next couple of weeks, guys, I'm probably going to be in and out. Uh, I've already been missing some lives that I'm usually right there on. Uh, these feast days coming up, I'll pop in where I can, but yeah, there you go. Oh, Amy Jo's done a pretty good job on hers too. But hers ain't one my wife sings. Don't try to push the blame back to Amy Jo, Ray. Uh, but yeah, these feast days, we got Atonement coming up. It's going to start Tuesday night and go into Wednesday night. What's up, Cat? But yeah, Atonement's going to go from Tuesday night to Wednesday night, and then we're going to be headed into Sukkot. That's going to be a week long. It's going to be 8 days of feast. The last one being a high Sabbath, the last great day, the 8th day, representing the start of eternity in paradise. But Atonement, like I said, is coming up Wednesday. That's a high Sabbath. I won't be available all day on that one. Oh man, you know how it is, Cat. We just hanging. What's up, Mike Stanifer? See, he's just getting all the good folks down in here on this little bitty channel. Oh, I was meaning to Knuckles done a video showing me how to fix the I pulled my straps off my slingshot. So I gotta get in here and get that string off of it and see if I can follow his video on how to get this thing fixed. Probably have to cut them off and find some more string. Probably what I'll have to do. I hate that. It looked like Ray's finally getting back in the saddle again. I'm enjoying that. Been missing my old buddy. So what is everybody gonna be doing this weekend? Cat, you got any plans? Cat, I hate to tell anybody they need to spend some money, but I believe I just go and put some money on a new one. There's times when you can do all of that. Thing is, it's 25-year old. Do they even make the parts anymore? Apple Fest. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun, my makers. Oh, dang! I wish somebody lived close to here where they come down and help me figure this doggone laser out. 100 for parts. Ooh, that's a tough call. If they've got the parts, have you seen whether they got the parts or not? Makers, I've got a 100 watt, 10 watt Acmer diode laser. Oh, it's brand new, never been used. I got the light burn program, that free trial, and I tried to get my laser up and going. I never could figure it out. Now my free trial time is expired, so I've got to call up the money for the app to do the light burn out. Man, the dryer's gonna get hot. Yeah, light burn worth paying for, I guess, if you can figure out how to use it. Thing is, I couldn't figure out how to use it. I couldn't even get it downloaded on my computer. And then my computer, oh, something about this Microsoft or what Windows or whatever's going on, oh, had an update and it bumped over my computer for a minute. We went back and deleted everything out of the computer. Now I don't have anything about the laser installed on my computer, laptop, whatever you want to call it. Oh, so I've got to pay for the app, reinstall it, and try to figure out how to use it. And all that just kind of gets above me a little bit. But you ask where I'm at. I'm down here in northeast Mississippi, probably way far from everybody else. Baldwin, Mississippi. I'm about 20, 25 miles north of Tupelo, Mississippi. Gas driver. North Carolina, a bit far, yeah. Everybody is, bro. Yeah, makers, that's my biggest problem. I don't understand the language of lasers, and me sitting here trying to read the book and do what it says, it ain't adding up. I don't understand what they're asking for, and not familiar with it. And these instructions were printed out by Chinese people, so I don't know if they're telling me right. But that's my deal with it. But cat depends on if you, the availability of the parts. It being a gas dryer, make sure you're safe with it. I don't only have a technician myself. I would only have a technician do it. Make sure the gas and all that works right. There you go. Make sure you can get the parts and make sure you're able to do the job. Uh, if not, you'll have to send it to a technician, repairman. Oh man, when it comes to gas and all that, I'm scared of that stuff. And again, that's a 25-year-old dryer too. Yeah, so much. Gas scare me too bad. But now we got an electric dryer, electric washer, and it was about a year old, and the dog they've already had problems with it with that model. I can't even think of the name of the dryer, the washer now. But the balancers in it went bad, and I had to get new balancers, automatic balancer, leveler, whatever you call it, and little long springs. But if it wasn't for that dryer only being a year old, I wouldn't have tackled that. Yeah, how far away is the circuit breaker? I believe I'd be getting me some wire using an extension cord or something. Make a 220 extension cord. Sure enough, Mike's on the right track. What's up, VLC, Vinny? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mike. Yeah, Cat, boy, I tell you what, if you can go up under your house and run a wire up to the breaker's box, and then run over to where your dryer is, put your hole in the floor, run that wire up by your dryer. 120 outlet on it, you'd be hooked up. Man, good to see you in here, man. Appreciate you joining in with us. Man, I'm glad all y'all showed up, man. All the good folks is in here. Appreciate it, Vinny. What's the next video, bro? There you go, kid. Man. Yeah, I've seen the two you posted recently. That pumpkin with the recesses in it gave me a few ideas, which I don't do jack-o'-lanterns and all that, but your builds gave me some ideas on some more stuff. Yeah, just have it out there. Be a rascal to tote all them wet clothes back for them, though. Y'all, I tell you what, fall weather might be coming in here, but them doggone mosquitoes ain't slowed up a bit. Gas for later. I don't mess with gas. That stuff too dangerous. Electrical bad enough. I don't like electrical, but I sure don't like messing with gas. Man. Shoot. That's exactly right, Maker. That's will go buzz and gas go boom. Alright, so we've been on just a little bit, just past an hour. These mosquitoes are tearing me up, and the sun is going down on Friday evening. Y'all know what that means, right? I ain't seen a Ricker video in a minute. New Beginning's got a nice intro. I check in on Ricker. I don't know where he is. I ain't seen him in a minute. I ain't even seen him in on anybody's lives lately. But anyway, guys, sun's going down. I've got to get in the house and get these work clothes off, get me a shower, and get ready for Shabbat. The Rev Shabbat. Going to do the wine and the bread. I appreciate y'all, Betty, Ray, Mike, Makers. Y'all have a good one. Shabbat Shalom. See you next time. And just remember, everything gonna be all right if you're right. Be right now. See you. Oh.